Howdy. Nice to have you for this one. We're ready for Weekend Classic Baseball on MLB The Show. Robert Flores with you. Bobby Witt Jr. in position, and the action is about to start.
Number 7, Bobby Witt Jr.
Cease starts with a fastball, but it misses the zone for a ball, and we're officially underway. Wow, that was nasty. Not all pitches that wander are lost. Witt gets a piece. 2-2 on the way. Into the cellar for a ball. Popped up right field. Benj giving his all. Brings it in. One down in the top of the first. Jose Ramirez looking to get off to a good start in this one. Cease misses.
Ball.
Scared of you.
Outside.
And the pitch. Not going to do it. Ball 4, and the at-bat gets away from Cease. Vinny Pasquantino in the box with a runner on first. Stays with it. Foul. Sounds. One down. Runner at first. In for a strike. Beautiful decision. Read that edge pitch like a pro. No dice.
Ball inside.
Ball out of the zone.
Down.
You walk it out.
Ball 4,
now walk it out.
Your base.
Here's Fernando Tatis Jr. looking to connect for the first run of the game. Pick that up out of the hand. Swings and lifts one to center. Racing, makes the catch. And he won't go for third. Stays put at second with 2 away. Now a chance for Yordan Alvarez. Line drive, sliced the other way. That's a base hit. Ramirez rounds third, headed for the plate. He scores, and they have the lead. Raleigh steps to the plate with a lead thanks to Yordan Alvarez. 100 miles per hour and foul. 0-2 is the count. Check swing appeal. He went around. Not an easy. Sedan Rafaela in the box, ready to get things going here in the bottom of the first. Swing and a drive. Still flying. Long run, tracks it down. Next is the designated hitter, Kyle Schwarber. Cranks one deep.
Batting third, the first baseman,
In the box, comes up empty with a swing there. Changeup, strike 3, inning over. So we head to the second. Stepping aside now for a moment. We'll be back before you know. Back here in a 1-run game, Ketel Marte comes to the plate now to test his luck against Dylan Cease. Make him come to you. Not gonna lie, tough for my eyes to keep up with all these fastballs. In the air to left. Weatherholtz moves under this one. Pulls it down, and he makes the catch. Leadoff hitter retired in the second. A member of the Spotlight Series steps in the box, Joe Adell. That's ripped to right, down the line. And that will drop foul. 0-1 on the way. Swung on and lifted to center. Benj galloping towards it. And it lands for a base hit. And that makes it 3 hits in this inning for this offense.
batting 9, the center fielder, number 3.
Jackson Merrill looking to fill his basket with a hit. First pitch swinging, and this one has more than a chance. Hit hard, going, on its way and gone. Home run. Stepped in the box, ready to swing it, and guessed right with that pitch. Great execution. Bobby Witt Jr. digs in at the plate after the 2-run homer. 0 for 1, looking to change that here.
That's the ball.
I didn't much like it either. Picks up a strike with the slider. Never a doubt.
Ball.
Outstanding take. Swung on and lifted to right. Benj gets there. He's under it. Makes the catch. And 2 gone. Here's Jose Ramirez.
The third baseman, Jose Ramirez.
Fly ball center field. Rafaela under this one. Brings it in. That's out number 3. The Sounds played 2 runs in the inning. It's a 3-run game.
It's in the way that I walk, all in the way that I talk. Touchdown and bringing in flavor. That spices.
Gleyber Torres leads off with his team playing from behind. Foul ball. The wind of the pitch. And fouled away. And the lefty sets, kicks, fires. This ball is destroyed. No suspense here. It's gone. That's a statement swing with an exclamation point. He was ready for the breaking ball in that spot. J.J. Weatherholt comes to the plate now following the solo home run. Attacks the first pitch of the at-bat and gives it a ride. That was well struck. Look at it go. On its way out of here. That was an aggressive approach, and that's the result when everything goes to plan. Gets wood on it. Skubal back to work. Ground ball to the left side. Ramirez. And one away. William Contreras steps in. Swings at pitch number 1 and drives it deep. Really deep. This ball is on its way out of here. Wasting absolutely no time in the at-bat, swinging at the first pitch. You can't draw it up any better. Kazuma Okamoto comes to the plate now as the go-ahead run following the homer. No room for error against a hitter with this kind of power. Not letting him blink. Swings, it's a ground ball up the middle. Marte, 2 gone now. Carson Bench with his first trip to the plate today. Ground ball to the right side. He'll do it himself, and that's the inning. The Palominos played 3 runs in the frame, and we're all tied up. Vinny Pasquantino, the first to hit this inning, worked to walk his first time up.
Vinny Pasquantino.
Swings, puts it on the ground to the right side. Steps on the bag at first for the out. Fernando Tatis Jr. strides to the plate. Goes with the fastball. A different zip code. Goes with the sweeper.
That's a ball.
That pitch hasn't shown up often today. On the ground, and it squirts through the infield. Flips to first. In steps Yordan Alvarez. Singled and drove in a run his first time to plate. Late jump, and Contreras has a chance to show off his arm. Tatis, the runner at first with 1 gone. Never want to swing at that. Rejected that offer.
That's a ball.
Just an exploratory mission. Here's the pitch. Runner is off again. Out of the zone, and that's a free pass. Cal Raleigh now at the plate. That one's on the house. Can't find it, and that's 6 consecutive balls. Foul ball. 2-1, fire. A swing-free zone. Way to stay selected. That's how you take control of an at-bat. Ketel Marte is next to the plate. 0 for 1 on the day. Hey, mind your manners. Hard pass on that pitch. Every base runner is on the move. Marte hits it foul. 2-1, the pitch. Swings, and this has grand slam written all over it. Or as Boog would say, it's a bases-clearing tater. And they take the lead. You've got the ropes in the earth. Going. Keep the pressure on. John Klein now on the mound. The Palomino saw enough for the grand slam and make the change. Thinking outside the box. Another knuckleball, and it misses for ball 2. This one smashed down the right field line. And it's a foul ball. And the 2-1. And fouled away. The 2-2. Never a doubt. Extends the at-bat. The Sounds already with 4 runs this frame. Hit on the ground to third. Keeps it inside the chalk. Fair ball. Around first, digging for 2. In safely, it's a double and his second hit. Jackson Merrill up next to the dish. You really hurt the baseball's feelings last time this card was up. Maybe apologize after the game. Runner at second with 1 away. Weather holds. 2 away. Here's the dynamic Bobby Witt Jr. Misses with the bunt attempt. Goes back to the knuckleball. Swings and lifts one to right. Lands near the line. Fair ball. In comes the runner from third. And it's 8-3. And into second easily with a 2-out double. Jose. Ramirez comes to the plate following the RBI double. Witt Jr. on his way to third. Tag safe. Stolen base. The Palomino have given up 5 runs here in the inning. This one in the dirt, and well done to keep it close. Tries to get back and safe. And the pitch. And gets Witt to it, but foul. In the air, headed to right center. Rafaela sprinting towards it. Squeezes it. That's the 3rd out. So they play 5 runs in the frame, and they have a 5-run cushion. Ceddanne Rafaela leads us off. In the air, headed to left center. Merrill drifts under it. Hauls it in. Leadoff hitter retired in the 3rd. Schwarber, the batter now, as he swings and misses for strike 1. Check swing, did he go? And they rule it no swing. Skubal ready and fired. Bites it off. Gave that one a little extra thought, but can't get the strikeout. Strike 3 looking. Frozen like a snowman. Nick Kurtz is the batter now. That's a foul ball. Yeah, not touching that one. Lives to see another pitch. The pitch to Kurtz. And that's a base hit. And that extends the inning.
Now batting for Toronto.
Here's Gleyber Torres at the dish now. Goes with the sinker. That's been his go-to pitch to start an at-bat. Skips up some dust. Runner stays, and the count is now 2-0. Palomino with a runner at first. Starting to swing, and they say the bat never went around. Lefty sets, kicks, fires. In the air, headed to left. Makes the play, and that's out number 3. We played 3, and it's still a 5-run game. Vinny Pasquantino is the leadoff hitter this inning.
The first baseman, number 9, Vinny Pasquantino.
Goes with the fastball, but misses.
Now
A World Baseball Classic card takes the mound. Sir Anthony Dominguez. Misses up in the clouds. In the air, out to right. Benj settling under it. Hauls it in for the out. And now Fernando Tatis Jr.
The right fielder, Fernando Tatis Jr.
Early advantage for the pitcher. Starts splitter, splitter. The World Baseball Classic member collects the strikeout. Here's Yordan Alvarez. Swung on and hit hard for a base hit. Good piece of hitting there. And now they have a base runner. And with that hit, they're up to 4 in the inning. Cal Raleigh at the dish with a runner on first. He struck out, and he has also walked. Brings it in. Easy out, and that is the inning. Dominguez wraps it up without allowing any runs to score. Welcome back. It's a 5-run game. J.J. Weatherholt gets us going this inning. Foul ball. That won't hurt the ego, huh? .98 miles per hour, but misses the strike zone. Puts it on the ground to the right side. And he takes it himself for the out. Willie Castro strolls to the dish, hitless in his first trip to the plate.
Number 3, Willie Castro.
Starts with the ball. Here comes a pitch. Scoob. Zoinks! Fouls it with 2 strikes. Palomino, 1 down, base is empty. Scoob gets the K.
Now batting for Toronto.
William Contreras shuffles to the plate for his next at bat. Fast play, but a slow dance. In the air, out to center. Merrill drifting under it. Makes the catch. Out number 3. Skubal enjoys a clean inning without any runs. Ketel Marte gets us going in this frame. You really destroyed that baseball last time he was at the plate. Swings and Marte squares one up. Good hang time. Reaches over the fence and steals a homer. The batter now, Joe Adell. Oh, 1 to start. Hit hard to right center field. Rafaela with an easy look. Main character energy. Jackson Merrill with a hop, skip, and a jump to the plate. Shout out to the Egg Hunt series, huh? Ground ball up the middle. Weatherholds whips it to first. In there.
Hey,
He's safe.
beat it out.
The batter, number 7.
Bobby Witt Jr. now, the first player in Major League history to record at least 20 homers and 30 steals in each of his first 4 seasons.
No, that's up.
Is that good? Sounds. 1 on with 2 outs. Goes back to the splitter. Runner on the move.
No, ball.
Safe, and that was not close. Kicks and delivers. And a foul ball. Runner at second with 2 gone. Basura pitch. Fly ball to center. Rafaela camping under it. 3rd out, and that ends the frame. Hang tight. More Diamond Dynasty baseball headed your way. Kazuma Okamoto ready to go. Grounded out to second his first time up. Starts the at-bat with a ball. Here's the 1-1. Grounds one, foul. Here comes a 1-2. A Tops Now series member steps in the box. Carson Bench. Misses the zone with a changeup.
Yeah.
1-1 now. Gave it your all for that strike. That's a strikeout. And the extra focus pays off. Sedan Rafaela stands ready, and this is a parallel 3 version of the card. Catches a piece. The wind, the kick, the pitch. Fouled away. 0-2 deals. Got it. Nothing. Jose Ramirez ready to start this inning. Foul ball on the ground. That's foul. And the righty kicks and delivers. Swing hits a ground ball to second. To first. And that's one out as they get the leadoff hitter in the sixth. Vinny Pasquantino strolls to the plate. Hitless so far, but the law of averages says you're due for at least a loud foul ball this time around. Lifted in the air to center. Torres moves under it. Hauls it in, and there's two away. Fernando Tatis Jr. bats here in the sixth.
Right fielder, Fernando Tatis Jr.
Not your pitch. How did you lay off that one? 2-1 is the count now. Rubbing some dirt on it. Ball four, and Fernando Tatis Jr. heads to first with a chance to do some damage on the bases. Now we see Yordan Alvarez. Opens with a strike. Yordan smashes it. Say goodbye to this one. It's flying out of here on a one-way ticket. And now Alvarez pilots himself around the bases courtesy of the long ball. Raleigh digs in after watching Yordan Alvarez go deep. Swung on, and that ball is well hit. Way back, and it's out of here. They've gone back to back. And now it's Ketel Marte. No thanks. Ignored a pitch that looked tempting. Swung on and belted. Not again. Not again. Say goodbye. This one is headed out of here. They've gone back to back to back. Joe Adell ready to hit. Early bird gets the strike. Fouls away the fastball. In the air, out to left. Castro waiting for it. He's got it, and that'll end the inning. So they send 7 batters to the plate, and now it's a 9-run game. Kyle Schwarber leads off the inning.
The designated hitter, Kyle Schwarber.
0-1 the count. Goes back to the changeup. Another El Cambio. He hasn't been shy with that pitch in this at-bat. Swung on and lifted to center. Merrill settles under it. Hauls it in for the out. Nick Kurtz is the next to hit.
The first baseman, Nick Kurtz.
Didn't get the call. Swings and turns on this ball. Hit really well. Going back, and gone for a home run. The long ball continues to be a story in this one. That's their 4th home run as a team. Gleyber Torres gets a chance to keep chipping away at the deficit following the home run. Belts one deep. Going back. Bounces off the wall, and he makes the grab. J.J. Weatherholt is now at the plate. You confused him there. Hits it foul. Palomino, 2 down, nobody on. Hit on the ground to the left side. Win. Inning over.
He's out.
They score a run in the frame, but still have some work to do. Jackson Merrill steps to the box to start the 7th. Adam Ottavino in the game, taking over on the mound. Merrill fights it off. Two strikes and no balls. Did he think that would actually fool you? Delivers a fastball, but it misses the plate. You're all over that pitch. Back at the wall. Bangs off the wall. Around second now, going for 3. And his 3rd hit of the game is a triple.
The batter, number 7.
Bobby Witt Jr. is up now. An opportunity to bring Merrill home here. Swings, puts it on the ground to the left side. Lost it, but the throw to first gets it easily, and that's the first out. Jose Ramirez comes to the plate.
The third baseman, Jose Ramirez.
Gets the bat to the sweeper. Merrill stands at third with 1 gone. Right into the leather for the out. Vinny Pasquantino in the box. No hits today, but now you're comfortable with the swing.
Pasquantino.
Trash pitch. No, thank you.
That's the ball.
He wants nothing to do with you. Smart approach right there. You knew exactly what you wanted. Fernando Tatis Jr. at the dish with runners at the corners. Gets him pretty good.
Got him.
It's a hit by pitch.
The batter, number 44.
That will load the bases, and now a golden opportunity for Yordan Alvarez. That pitch, woof. And that misses the zone. 7 straight now. Must have been an oatmeal cookie. I avoid those 2. Right on the edge, but not the pitch you wanted. Hit hard to center field. Rafaela under it. Brings it in for the 3rd out. That does it for the top half of the 7th. And it's still an 8-run game. Willie Castro gets the inning going with his team down big.
Number 3, Willie Castro.
Got him in a blender. The pitch to Castro. A slippery pitch, and it bounces away. Raleigh whips it to first, and Raleigh gets the out after the drop third strike. Now at the plate, William Contreras.
The catcher, William Contreras.
Foul ball.
The scoreboard is in your favor. Just a few more outs. We can fire up the music. And it's in, base hit. And now they're up to 5 hits in the inning. Kazuma Okamoto in the box with a runner on first. Someone get him a compass. Man, that got him square in the mask. Takes the lead off first with one away. Zips the fastball, but off target. Makes it 2-2. And the lefty kicks and delivers. Swings, puts it on the ground to second. There's one. Over to first. Safe. Carson Bench deals himself into the box.
The right fielder, number 3, Carson Bench.
Tried to hold up, and they rule it a strike. The lefty sets, kicks, fires. Swings. It's a ground ball to short. Witt over to first. That ends the frame. The Sounds produce a nice. Welcome back. 8 runs separating these two teams at the moment. Cal Raleigh leads off playing from ahead. Hard liner. And that's a base hit. So a runner aboard to start the inning.
The batter, number 4.
Marte up now to follow the leadoff hit from Cal Raleigh.
Marte.
Swings and lifts one to left. Castro camps under it. Hauls it in, and there's one away. Joe Adell shuffles into the box.
The left fielder, number 7, Joe Adell.
Didn't even
Ball
think
outside.
about swinging. Fastball
That's low,
doesn't
that's a
catch
ball.
the zone. Doubles down on the fastball. Not a fan of meatballs, huh? And that got him
Take
pretty
it, mate.
flush. The hit batter puts runners at first and second. So now at the plate with a runner in scoring position, Jackson Merrill. You're not far from mercy territory in this one. It's the fastball for a strike. 2-strike foul. Testing oxygen levels. In the air to left center. Castro glamping under it. Floats right into his mitt. And he won't go for third. Stays put at second with 2 away.
Number 7.
Here's the explosive Bobby Witt Jr. stepping to the plate. Lays
That's
off.
the ball.
You read that pitch the entire way. That's not your pitch, clearly. Hasn't been offered anything to hit. That catches the corner. Outside, ball
Take your base.
4. He walked him, and that loads the bases. Jose Ramirez up now with the bases loaded. Misses the zone with the first pitch. 2-1 is the count.
Ball.
Gets Wood on it. Fly ball, right center field. Makes the grab, and that'll end the inning. They leave him loaded. Cedar Rafaela bats first this inning. 0 for 3 after a couple of flyouts and a strikeout. Gets a piece. As for the score, it's rather unbalanced. That was filthy. Not done yet. Here comes the 0-2. Swung on and lifted to left. Near the line and makes the catch. Next to hit, Kyle Schwarber. Lock in here. Hit your spots, or he might take you to the seats. That was saucy. Cruising in the slow lane. Man, that was close. Goes back to the slider.
That's a ball.
At-bat started 0-2, but now the count is full. That's a strikeout for Billy Wagner. So up next to the dish, Nick Kurtz. Pulled the rug out from under him. The 0-2. Clearly hoping for something just a bit better there. Strike 3. Vinny Pasquantino leads off, enjoying a nice lead. Fair ball. That one will find the corner. Fernando Tatis Jr. at the dish with a runner on first. Gap shot should bring in the run. Pasquantino headed for third. And he can't get back in time. They got him. Yordan Alvarez comes to bat with a runner at third. And puts one on the ground, foul. So out of the bullpen comes the righty, Rydell Martinez. Well struck to second. Slings it to first. And now 2 away. Cal Raleigh comes to the plate with the bases empty. Early swing, foul. 0-1. The pitch. Popped up on the left side of the infield. Okamoto moves under this one. Hauls it in. That's the inning. They score a run in the frame. And let's not worry about that score. Here we go. It's the final stop, which isn't bad news for you. You have the lead and close to a victory in the weekend classic. Hey, I've got plans after this, and I can't be late. Eric Gagne takes over the mound here in the bottom of the ninth. Torres leading off as he swings through it for strike 1. Got him, swinging it goes. Strike 3, and only 2 outs to go. Next to the plate here in the ninth, J.J. Weatherholt. First pitch misses. Swings and lifts one to center. Merrill gets there. He's under. Squeezes it. 2 gone here. In the box now, it's Willie Castro.
The left fielder, number 3, Willie Castro.
Lifted in the air to left. Racing, makes the catch. Out. And that's a wrap. The Palomino come up short in this 9-inning matchup. Can't dwell on it. You're too good to stay down for long. And that puts a bow on things here. Thanks for giving me someone to chat with. On behalf of our entire crew at MLB The Show, I'm Robert.
Ay, ay, los pongo a bailar la pelúa. Y el que no baile que lo despelucan. No me cuquen, lean los números pa' que se eduquen. Yo no hago canciones, hago himnos pa' que no caduquen. En este género yo fui un Hadouken. Ey, y se extinguieron como en los dinosaurs. Antes que me apague, se apaga el sol. Subimos y rompimos el ascensor. El prepa que les tiro Balbasol. Conejo, ahora los miro de arriba y de lejos. Ey, no contesto DM, no. Hablen con mi manejo, pero él también va a pichar. Te juro que yo no me quise embichar. Ey, pa' mi crush, shh, ya me aburraste. Y yo así soy Milly sin usar Richard. Yankee se retira y vamos a switchar. Voy a ser el jefe, me van a fichar. Mi nombre por siempre se me escucha porque estoy en mi pick. Estoy en mi pick. Soy un rey, campeón, busca el ti. Ay, ay, estoy en mi pick. Ay, estoy en mi pick. Mírame, yo me convertí. Le molesta mi premio de compositor, pero ninguna de esta gente escribe en sus canciones, eso no se emocionen. El disco más vendido de este año lo llevé para la escuela. Todo el mundo tratando de hacerle secuela. Siguen en las filas, nadie se me cuela. Chequi morena, Bad Bunny se llevó todos los premios. Ustedes pagando pa' irse virales, yo pegando temas sin hacerle promo. La gente se pregunta cómo, desde chamaquito, ¿sabes cómo somos? Nunca pido tenki. Yo soy Coco, usted es Baking. Busca el T tirándome un breaking, estoy en mi pick. Y voy a seguir en mi pick. Ey, soy un rey, campeón, busca el T. Ey, estoy en mi pick. Ey, y voy a seguir en mi pick. Ey, ey, mírame, que tú qué, nah. Tú eres feca.
Can you dig it, sucker?
Ey.